So, what I was saying about Miraidon's cry last episode is I've played that much of Scarlet or Violet that I forget how much lower pitch the cry of Miraidon is. So I'm expecting that sound. But instead of hearing that higher pitch sound, I get startled by the much lower pitch sound that he makes. Listen. Yeah, I'm like, aren't you supposed to be higher? It confuses me. It throws me off a little bit. I'm not complaining about it. I just find it interesting that they've got two different cries that sound identical, but and then you forget that they've got two different cries. It might be the other way around for some other people. It might be the higher pitched cry startles them, and because they played more Violet than Scarlet. And as you can see, I can't find any more Flamigos. It's almost like they are a bit like the Wigglets, where they're sometimes there and sometimes not. And when you beat them all, they're just gone. And you have to leave the area and come back. Uh-oh! No, I'm not going to fight a Wooper, because a Wooper is adorable, cute, and also I see that you're a poison type, and Olive is weak to poison. Guess who's back? Back again! Causing trouble. Here we yet again. Get lost, Scatterbug. And yes, it might sound like I was singing out of tune there, but I was actually singing non out of tune because I was just so sick of getting trolled by Scatterbug that I just didn't have the heart to even sing it in tune. But there we go. Olive is now level 12. We're done. Did she learn anything else? Oh, she's learning Bite. Oh, and Charm. I mean, Charm is a normal move, but if I want to teach Bite, what do I get rid of? Do I just teach Bite, or do I keep the Elemental Fangs? Because she has to have present for this challenge. Otherwise, if I didn't have to do this for the challenge, I was doing, like, dogs only. I'd get rid of Tackle for Bites, but we have present. But yeah, last episode was literally nothing but about Snubble. So hopefully this episode will be more than just about a Pokemon, or grinding, or getting new encounters. I really need to make some progress and actually beat a gym, or beat a Titan. Because we're not going to be able to get to the Team Starbase until we do some crazy trickery with glitches and jumping, or get the second Titan beaten with where it gives you the ability to swim. Or is it the third Titan? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, I just checked. The Elemental Fangs are better. I know they're missing 5% accuracy, but they hit for 65 power and have a chance to cause the status of the element and flinch. Or flinch. Sometimes it can do both. I've seen it flinch and cause a status. But these are good. These are actually pretty useful. And I mean, eventually when we get that fairy move, don't mind that, that's my other switch. We might have to replace one of these fangs temporarily, depending on which area we're fighting. So, for example, if we have to fight a water gym, we'll be keeping Thunderfang. And just in case there's a fighting type, which there will probably be, because there are water fighting types and stuff. I mean, there might be. We might want to get rid of Firefang for a fairy move, and, you know, yeah, you get it now. So we've obviously got the options of Starbases, gyms, Titans, and going to Kitakami. I will tell you what we might be doing first, but first let's fly to Mesagoza and heal Olive, because she took a bit of damage in those auto battles, because even if she is higher level than those Feligos still hit quite hard. So you'll be in for a shock when you try to fight one with a Pokemon that's super effective and is the same level as them, but they still lose. Because those things are strong. In fact, like I said before, Flamigos are good for speed runs against the first Titan. The Rock Titan. The Stony Cliff Titan. So, and that's all, yeah. And that's all about everything, yeah. You're making me brain fart. So, they use Law Kick with Flamigo to guarantee that they land a hit. Wait a minute. Are some of our members here? Because for some reason it's... Ah, yeah, it's probably because of this. Hang on. I was trying to get these guys to evolve so I can fill up more of the decks and get more items, but that's probably not going to happen. I don't know if they're close. Right, so... I'm now going to tell you what we are going to fight and face first. We are going to go... Is it... Which way is it? Right, got it the right way around. So, if we go that way, there's the Stony Titan. And we need this way. Then we can go to the Victory Road mission and challenge the Cortondo Gym with the Cortondo Gym leader, Catty. We can't currently get to the Team Star base because there's a few issues getting there. This is where the first one is, the Dark Crew base. With Giacomo, I think it is, or Giacomo? Giacomo. And unfortunately, there's a big, massive river we can't cross. The only way to get there is with some kind of a glitch where we backwards jump over and then make our way over or something like that. I've done it in another save before, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to get to it as the developers intended. So, we are going to be fighting Catty first. Challenging the Cortondo Gym, aka the Catty, Katie, aka the Sugar Bug. This bug type user is a recommended first stop for anyone considering taking on the Pokemon League. The keyword, first stop. Do not fight the Grass Gym first, he'll kick your butts, and I'll show you why another time. Though sweet as a treat, this baker of bug-themed pastries shows a bold streak in battle. We are going here. So that means we got to take the direction Nimona wants us to go. Now, you might be wondering, why am I not going the other way? Isn't there, encounters we can get there? There is, believe it or not. We are going to go there at some point, but I think Arvin gets a bit upset with us if we try and leave, so... I don't know. I'll see about that later on. If I think there's not enough encounters to fight this gym leader, then I'll go there and get him. Oh, here we go! Hey, it's me, Nimona! We should call and catch each other up on how things are going from now on. You decided to set out heading west from the school, right, St. Nicholas? Starting from there, you'll be pretty close to Contorno. That's where you'll find the bug-type gym. You can go take on the gym leader if you want. I'm sure you can beat St. Nicholas. Good luck, I'll call you soon. Even Nimona is making sure you go to the right gym. I know it's hand-holding, but I'm going to be honest with you. It's the best form of hand-holding because most people will probably end up, if they don't read text, going to the grass gym by mistake and getting their butts kicked. So, this is probably the only type of hand-holding that seems pretty okay, because if you go the wrong way and get your butt whooped, well, yeah, you gotta be careful. So, we're going through the Cortondo Gate, and we're finally gonna get some new encounters for the decks, and look at that! And you might be wondering, why am I so interested in Mareep? Because it's a viable encounter. What has a sheep got to do with Christmas? Well, you might think, oh, maybe it's because of the whole story of the lambs. And, sheep being innocent stuff. But I'm going to tell you why when we catch one. But first, I'm interested in this part over here. Look at this lady. She has an Eevee! She has an Eevee! She's got a little fox friend! Uh-oh, that's an electric storm. These guys will be happy about it, though. And this kind Eevee lady gives you ingredients for free. Which is nice of her. And she heals you. I mean, unless your name is Spinel, a lot of evolution people tend to be kind-hearted. So, yeah, you usually want to trust an Eevee trainer. Oh, yeah, and maybe not Blue either. He's a bit of a meanie pants. Hi, little Eevee. Aww. So, yeah. The kind-hearted... A lot of Eevee trainers are kind-hearted, unless your name is Blue, because Blue's a jerk, and he wasn't meant to have that Eevee anyway. He snatched it. It was actually meant for Red. which is why he ended up with the Pikachu in the first place. And he also not Spinel. I don't want to say why because it'd be too many spoilers, but Spinel's a bad guy. Do not trust him. His Umbreon is clearly a kinder character than he is. This Spinel guy deserves to be on the naughty list. No, St. Nicholas, he deserves to be on the very naughty list. He's a really bad man. Oh dear, that's not good at all. So we can go down there and get this item. Or we could try and catch one of these little Mareeps. But I think I'll wait for one that's lonely. Because I feel bad separating them all from the herd. It feels cruel. I don't know, probably a bit sentimental about it. So, I'm going to do that later, and I'm going to go straight for the item gathering first. A full heal! Dive ball, dive ball, dive ball. No, it's an ether. Ether's still good, though. Hardstone. That's pretty good. Potion. And there's a lonely Mareep. Maybe we can give him a few friends by catching him. But first I need to change this team, because why have I still got a single Snubble? Well, I was going to sort my team out for a reason. The gym leader. I'm definitely taking Olive, because she has Fire Fang, and bugs are weak to Fire Fang. She also has Thunder Fang and Ice Fang, because I'm pretty sure a few of them may or may not have flying typings. Gabriel pretty much is neutral to them, but I don't think he has anything that's good for them. Mouse King, I can't really use to catch a Mareep because the electric types in this generation, because they fixed it, can't be paralysed. That's a good thing though, because it was so annoying. That poor guy with his Rotom, he was doing so well, and then in his champion, and then he got Iron Jesus basically gave him the middle finger, and he got paralysed and kept getting paralysed, ruining his run. It sucked. Mrs. Claus will probably get killed, but against Catty, or Katie, I think it's Catty, she will actually be pretty good, because she has Freeze Dry, in case something goes really wrong, and for whatever reason they have some kind of random poison move or something, which I don't think they're going to have, but gotta make sure. Pingu as well. And Tinsel is a flying type, who isn't weak to bug. I'm not sure if Hoppip Twinkle actually resists. We've also got Cubchoo. I'm going to take Estrella because she's a rock type and is pretty good. I could give her the Hardstone we just got. Where is this Hardstone? Here it is. And I think they might have something like Trailblaze or something, I don't know, so I'm going to be careful not to bring Crystal. Noel will just get destroyed. Florence isn't really doing much as a Happiny, unfortunately. Even against bugs, because those bugs, bug types are not to be trifled with anymore. I mean, they were pathetic in early generations, unless your name is Scyther, who's a crit machine and stuff. But they got buffed. They got buffed big time. I mean, speak to Goliathopod, if you will. And Scizor and stuff. And Heracross. Gen 2 gave us some good bugs. Yeah, Ruby's. Ruby's coming with us, because Ruby is, I have 3 different flying types in case something goes wrong. And 2 different ice types. I've got 4 different flying types. One of them will be part fire type if they evolve. Ruby, you need to evolve. And I think that's it. I might actually look at my level cap that I have. Okay, so I tried looking for profile. Where you can see your character's profile and stuff. For some reason, I can't seem to find it, and those usually tell you what your level cap is for training your Pokemon. So, yeah, that's annoying. I know this is a risk, but I think Twinkle is legitimately the only way I can use a status on Mareep. Which is a risk because, yeah. Wait a minute, you're neutral to electric, aren't you? Well, we'll find out soon enough. And because we took so long, we can no longer sneak up on them because they've seen us and are looking directly at us. But we'll try. Let's have a go! Alright, I've changed my mind. There's one over there that's not seen us. And they seem pretty lonely as well, so let's have a gander at this one.